Get that goddamn money up. What's up, Tippy? How y'all doing? Tippy starts there. Phoenix, which one are y'all motherfuckers? Y'all all them motherfuckers. Yeah, I don't know what y'all are, but y'all know when you come here, you need all your clothes. It'll be 80 at 3 o'clock. And then below 30 at 4 o'clock. Motherfucker don't know what to wear. Y'all do got that slave heat down here, though. People say ain't no climate change. Shit, anybody black knows climate change. I know it's climate change. Take a whole bottle to get this ash off my black ass. When I put lotion on it, it's like it's hitting the pipe. God damn. Then I turn white again. This motherfucker, I need some Vaseline. My skin ain't never been that dry. Some of y'all niggas in here right now, look at your hand. I thought it was your hand. It's a plate, nigga, it's a plate. My girl be trying to put some lotion on my ass. I said, ass always gotta look ashy. You don't never want your ass being soft. Fuck around and get locked up, that's your ass. Keep your ass looking like you don't even want to go in there. I want my ass to look horny. You be looking at that ass, I don't even want that one. That's why I told motherfuckers, if I was gay, I had to be the poker, not the pokey. If I'm the pokey, we ain't gonna never make love. We gonna stay in divorce counseling. I told him I wasn't that kind of guy. My friend, man, motherfuckers losing their women over any kind of way. My man, he let his woman go because she kept on touching the thermostat. He said, nigga, it'd be 90 degrees, she's still wearing a coat. He said it'd be so hot in that motherfucker, he feel like a slave. Oh, Jesus. These ain't jokes. I got police, these motherfuckers are crazy here. Shoot a motherfucker in a wheelchair. In the back. While he's trying to get away. Because he stole. I don't give a fuck y'all laughing at. You know what happened? Shot him in the back. This nigga was stealing some tools. Police say he feared for his life. I thought the nigga was gonna run over my toes. Y'all police don't give a fuck. Shoot a nigga in the back, in a wheelchair. OJ free. Yeah, that nigga off of parole. White women, look out. The juice is loose. He's looking for some white women for dinner. Some of y'all ain't laughing, I don't give a fuck. That nigga's on parole, he free. 74 with dementia. Just in the club, what's happening? Bill Cosby in the car. Talking about if you can't get him, I'll get him. I got some pudding pop, I got pudding pop. Who want the pudding pop? Bill out here just taking pussy. Just at the club dropping the pill. Just sitting back. Look how she's fighting that medicine. That motherfucker strong. I should have gave her 1,000 milligrams. That 500 ain't doing shit. Look how she fighting that medicine. These ain't jokes. He got out though. Hanging with OJ. Both of them together. Women out here getting all kind of surgeries now. I ain't got nothing against it. Matter of fact, I endorse it. You can do some shit to make yourself look better. But it really tells you where a woman is in their life now. When I see a woman, boy, she looking rough, I'm like, ooh. You need a stimulus package. Ain't nobody invested in you. There's no reason for your nose to look like that. You can fix that motherfucker if you wanted to. Some of y'all ain't laughing because you in here. You could take a 4 to a 10 if you invest it in the right way. People don't know you got to get a good one. Then you know some women, they do all the surgeries. Yeah, they go get down there and get that pussy rebuilt. I was fucking with a chick, she went and got her shit regenerated and shit. Came back, that motherfucker was dried in a cracker. Wasn't nothing wet in that motherfucker, I was spitting in there, come on. Somebody gotta lube this motherfucker up. I told her she need to go back and put a sprinkler system in this motherfucker. Ain't no water in this motherfucker. I can't keep getting this friction, we about to start a fire. We can't be fucking on this cotton sheets. When you was young, you look for a woman with all that bullshit, titties, ass, and everything. No, when you get in your 40s and 50s, you need to find you a caregiver. You need somebody to help your ass. Side chicks are terrible caregivers. They don't read prescriptions right or nothing. They don't respect your dietary restrictions. Coming home with chicken fingers. Bitch, you know I got high blood pressure. You supposed to bring some spinach in this motherfucker, some celery. You coming in here with these hot wings from Popeye. And you want to know why I got a headache and my dick don't get hard. You ain't got a good woman in your life, you better look at one of your kids, that motherfucker gonna be your caregiver. I got 3 kids, nigga. I only trust one of them. And if I was in the nursing home and one of my daughters came to pick me up and I look at him and say, your daughter here to get him. I'm like, take me back upstairs. Let me use your phone. I'll find somebody else to pick me up. Just put me at the bus stop. I'll catch a ride before I ride with them hoes. That motherfucker right there beat me. Just put me in front of the TV and won't clean me for 4 days. Flies be all on me, I be shitting on myself. She be slapping, you never loved me. I did once you made it. Once you made it, you was my child. Jada Pinkett's just doing Will wrong. I'm telling the Fresh Prince, nigga, get upset. She done had the entanglement, had a young nigga over there fucking her in the house. Got Will on here taking all kinds of chances. Seen a nigga on the moon taking pictures. I said, get your ass off of that motherfucker. Over China and on the tide, underwater in caves. I said, this nigga trying to die legally. What's wrong with these niggas make motherfuckers with money look bad? You get that kind of money, you don't supposed to have, you 99 proud, your woman ain't supposed to be one. You got money, fuck that, nigga. That nigga, he got to have like at least about 200-300 million. You got that motherfucker, they talking about sex was terrible with the Fresh Prince. I love Tupac. She love a nigga that ain't even here no more. I don't know, is it worse, him or goddamn Kanye? Crying for Kim. Listen, bring me back, please me. Listen, first of all, nigga, you married to work. No, we have a rule in D.C., you never marry to work. It's the kitty, nigga, that's for everybody. You don't supposed to keep the kitty for yourself. It's the work. Now you out here crying for her and shit. But she's single now, motherfucker. Trying to be a lawyer. I might have to hook up with her. Get that heat on me. These ain't jokes. I don't fuck with white women. I'm not the prejudice, I just, my preference. I gotta be with a black woman. Don't clap for that shit. I would like to have a diverse portfolio. Well, I just love the fuck out of our women. That attitude worked for me. I need to know. I don't like no docile, quiet motherfucker. You make me scared in the house. I'll be walking over there, bitch, what you thinking? You ain't said shit all night, say something, bitch. I like a motherfucker that's just, you know, an attitude with you. Type of motherfucker put you out, change the locks at your house. What we gonna do with our shop then? This motherfucker will stay booked. Ain't no eulogy he skipped. I love Al to death, man. God bless him. I'm telling you right now, he better not lose another ounce. This nigga's disappearing. I was watching him on MSNBC, went to take a piss and came back, that nigga was gone. I said, something wrong with my thigh stick. Then I seen he was between the resolution lines. I said, this nigga's skinny than a motherfucker. This nigga's going between the H and the D. Our ancestors, some bad motherfuckers. I have the utmost respect for Al Sharpton. Them marching motherfuckers stabbed them, and he still believe in the cause. And I tell y'all right now, as a black man, and a man that makes his money off trying to get us equality, we are a hard race on our leaders. Them motherfuckers go through it. I can't even understand how Martin Luther King did it. And I'm being honest with myself. I personally speaking, when I seen all them movies with Martin Luther King marching, I was like, whew, I'm glad I came later. Cause ain't no way I'm walking over that bridge and them crackers hitting me with rocks and shit. I make one march. Martin come knock on it the next time. Come on, shit. Look at my eye, nigga. I ain't got it. Fuck that shit. We gotta find another way, nigga. Fuck freedom. I don't want it no more, Martin. I don't want freedom. Look at my eye. I see 3 of you. Poor Wendy Williams. She going through everything what men go through. Motherfucker marry the wrong motherfucker, get your money and build another motherfucker up. That's what happened. It's hard on you. Your woman, in her case, her man, find a younger motherfucker, use all the money, your money, build that bitch up, she fine and everything. You desperate all on your show trying to date anybody. It's killing her. Oh, wow, man, it's hard on her. Funny as shit when she fainted, nigga. Nah, I made sure she was all right, but after I knew that, nigga, I laughed. Put that shit on the DVR, and I said, look at this motherfucker. Yeah, it was like, timber! And she tall, nigga, it looked like a big-ass tree. I bet you ain't no one motherfucker pick her up by herself. Took 2 motherfuckers to get her up. It's hard to go to work and you making money and another motherfucker using it. Men been going through that shit all their life. That's why white men don't get no divorce. They kill their bitches. You wanna take half my shit, you going fishing. Get in the boat, bitch, get in the boat. Where we going? Don't worry about it. Where we going, Billy? Don't worry about it. Just get your shit and get in the boat. Keep rolling that way. Look over there. What's over there? Hit her ass with a hammer. Wake up the next morning with a flyer. I don't know why I want to home. She went to Walmart at 4:30 in the morning. Got the whole neighborhood looking for that hoe. She underneath the porch. But Wendy going through it, I feel her. So I'm making that bread, man, and the person you thought loved you, gone with your money, then get a young girl and buy her all the shit. You all on your show trying to find a man. Make you just have a nervous fucking breakdown. She's strong, she man enough. I just be fucking with Wendy, she fuck with everybody else. Take a joke. No, these ain't nothing but jokes. What about Jesse Solette? This lying motherfucker. This nigga told a barbershop lie. You know what a barbershop lie is. When the nigga walk in there, nigga, you ain't even gonna believe this. This nigga coming with a barbershop lie. This nigga said at 3 o'clock he went to go get a Subway sandwich. And he was walking down there and motherfucker called him racial epithets, gay slurs, had a MAGA hat on, threw bleach and a foreign object on him, and put a noose around his neck. I said, oh, damn, nigga, all them niggas found you. Every racist group it was, say, there you go, let's get them together. They got his ass. I knew he was lying, though. Nah, I knew the motherfucker was lying. You know, because when they interviewed the nigga, he was still holding Subway sandwich. But he had the noose around his neck. But he had the foot long right here. I said, this nigga didn't let go of the sandwich. I love a foot long, but not if a nigga hanging me. I had to let a woman go because of Subway. No, man, listen. Everybody know when you get your food to go, you're supposed to check shit before you get home. We go get some food before we go see the football. You can get home in time to watch the game on TV. So, you know, we get our food, drive home, get in home just in motherfucking time. I got my food out, nigga. I'm about to eat my shit, put my potato chip down. I hear in the other room, God damn it. I said, what, baby? They fucked my sandwich up. I said, what they do, boo? They ain't put none of the ingredients on there what I asked for. I said, what they leave out? They ain't put no pickles, no mayonnaise, none of this stuff. I was like, damn, we need to go back. I'm like, fuck. She said, what's wrong? I said, I just don't understand how this happened. She said, what you mean you don't understand how this happened? I said, we was at Subway. They fixed your sandwich in your face. What did you do when you asked them for lettuce? What you do, turn around? And slid on there? Yeah, put some salt and pepper on there. Cut it in 4 times. Yeah, this a combo, this a combo. What did you do when you told them what you wanted? Can't fuck with no woman that can't get a Subway sandwich right. I can't have the woman of my dreams and the mother of my children who can't get a sandwich right. Y'all gotta give it up to LeBron James. I know something booed my ass, nigga. Fuck with that nigga do it. LeBron James, listen to it, is a unicorn. Real talk, he's a fucking unicorn. You would never ever see what this brother did. Fuck what he did on the court. Tell you who he is as a man, especially as a black man. Fucking LeBron James came from a broken home where him and his mother had to go to house to house to house to house to house to house to house, no father. Then he had expectation on him as 16 and 17 as the chosen one on Sports Illustrated. So he already had expectation. In other words, what we say, the juice and everything. Not only did that black man go through the pros, he married his high school sweetheart who happened to be black. Usually, you know, when the brothers get that, it's time for me to give him this white woman. Some of y'all ain't laughing because you're in here. Married her. You ain't heard no scandal, him being in no motherfucker, in no drugs, cheating on his wife, caught up, locked up, none of that shit. Brung on 4 of his motherfucking boys, put him on. And they all are independent millionaires on their own, off the juice that he got them through the door and got them all through. Rich Paul, who's doing his shit, the rest of them, he got it. And also went back to his own motherfucking neighborhood and put kids through goddamn college and the rest of them. You will never see no motherfucker like that. You ain't heard no cocaine, rehab. Telling you, man, I look at that motherfucker like, ooh. You don't even know the pressure of being successful and the abundance of able to doing what the fuck you wanted to do. And that brother was able to narrate and go through all that and never, ever, ever been an embarrassment to our fucking race. And he came through what most of us come through, a single black mother that got him all through and holding on his own. You will never see no motherfucker do that again. Talk about, because most of the time, when they get that light on them, you know what happens. And the first thing they say, I never did have no father. Well, nigga, you knew you ain't had no father a long time ago. Your father didn't just leave today. These ain't jokes. But LeBron, Shaq, there's another motherfucker ain't had no father. That what made me go to the YMCA and all these AAU tournaments and be looking for these kids without fathers. Fuck the stock market. Catch that nigga when he 8. I can pay for these shoes till he go pro. Look at his mama. You need a man in his life. Got my Jordans on. And all I want to say, I know Mike ain't played in these motherfuckers. These bitches be killing my feet. I know this nigga ain't put up 36. These motherfuckers. I know how women be feeling too, because I really right now feel like I need some flats. But I want to look cute, so the nigga just... I really could use some slippers, nigga. These corns like, come on, nigga, how long we got? I be seeing women holding them, taking their shoes, them putting them flats on. I ain't got no problem with it. 'Cause every time I put these J's on, I be wanting to carry some slippers. Dr. Dre got his divorce. Some women be out there motherfucking mind. She said she wanted $1 million a month. She said, they told her, itemize why you need $1 million. She said, $200,000 is for entertainment. I said, this motherfucker must be having a concert to herself. $1 million. I remember I was going through my divorce. My wife was like, I want $50,000 a month. I said, I'll quit first. You heard the last joke, bitch. I started working at McDonald's. Nigga like, ain't that earthquake? Nigga, do you want a number 2? Do you want a number 3? Take a picture and let her know I'm really working here. Post that shit. That divorce some hard ass shit. You know it. There's some motherfuckers in here right now contemplating divorce. But they look over there and say, well, I really do love my truck and my dog. I'm gonna go on stay with her. These ain't jokes. Some of y'all in here right now miserable than a motherfucker. And that pandemic really fucked you up. Because you ain't had no outlet. You just in this motherfucker, what's up? You know what's up. I don't know about any other woman, but when a black woman mad at you, that motherfucker let everybody in the world know. They be on the phone talking to you, talking to people like you ain't even there. Yeah, girl, I don't know how long I can put up with this shit. I ain't signed up for this. Bad dick and struggling. Where they do that at? I should have stayed with Craig. Should have stayed, motherfucker, with Craig. Women do that shit, period. Some people don't. Find that right woman, you good. Fuck with the wrong nigga, you gonna end up living with your mama. That pandemic let your ass know that shit happened too. You just stuck here like, God damn. Oh, she know it. I could feel her thought. You're like, ooh. Just let me get a raise. I'm gonna leave this motherfucker. Can't do it right now, gas too high. And I mean it. If gas go up one more motherfucking penny, I'm telling you, I'm gonna vote for Trump. It's a joke, motherfucker. Gas is high now, you gotta make up excuses. My son like, Daddy, give me a ride to school. I say, I would, nigga, but I ain't even going that way. I gotta make that right, you need to go left. I just got enough time to make my appointment. That's the hardest shit when you go through a divorce too. Cause you're going through, it's really, cause you, especially if you got kids, cause you up sitting there, you gotta protect their interests, you wanna let them know it ain't had nothing to do with you. Just me and your motherfucking mama. Ain't compatible. That's all. I'm a strong believer that you can be a father without being a husband, boyfriend, or even a friend. What we're supposed to do is co-parent and be in the best interest of our child. Some of y'all women be holding your kids like hostages, feeling this a package deal. And see, I'm a real nigga. I do not negotiate with terrorists. No, I don't. But you have to do what you have to do. You have to show your child that it is the love of them that's the most important in your life. So no matter what she do to you, you as a man supposed to brush that shit off. And the reason why you supposed to brush it off, because to be quite honest with you, all men are accountable for the decision they make. And you decided to marry that motherfucker. And you decided to go roll up in that motherfucker and send your dick in there like Rambo with no backup. So you must take on the responsibility that comes along with it. And I never had no problem with it. My son is in here somewhere now. It's my motherfucking man. Me and him spend $1 million just to see that nigga Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. No, that was that nigga. These ain't jokes. That was visitation rights for me to see my son. Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursday, 2 to 6. I remember one time I took him home about 6:30. He was having a good time at Chuck E. Cheese. And when I got there, police was there and everything, and her lawyer was there. I had violated my court order. Yeah, because I'm supposed to have him at 6. If you don't bring him back at 6, and I bring him back at 6:30, you are in violation, and you are in contempt. And then that's when they call their lawyer, which you pay for. No, real talk. And they do this shit called ex parte. Ex parte means I need to see the judge today. Right now. And since I got all the money in the state of California, you must pay, when you go through a divorce, each counsel's fee. And she must have equal counsels such as yours. So if you have a $500 an hour lawyer, she must have a $500 an hour. So if you 30 minutes late and they said there's an ex parte and you're a violation of your court order, her lawyer come down, it's a minimum charge of 4 hours. So that's 5, that's 2 stacks. Then there's a minimum 4 hours for mine. It's a new 2,000, it's 5,000 to the court. And we ain't even said shit. So you're there the whole motherfucking time, the clock is just ticking. And you see the judge. Judge say, why did you bring him home late? I said, we was having a good time. Said, if you do it again, I'm gonna hold you in contempt and I'm gonna fine you. Like, bet. So me and my son, when he was young, we was hanging. It get like 5:55, I just pushed that nigga in the yard. Come on, get in there. I said, Daddy, hug me from here. Costs $10,000 to keep you late. Kids are crazy, man. I got a friend, he bought his kids some clothes for Christmas. The kids look at me and say, that ain't no motherfucking gift. You supposed to buy me clothes. Where's the Xbox? How you gonna get clothes? And these young people don't pay shit. They get over on everything. I feel like a sucker because I got cable. My son ain't got no cable, nigga. He get the fights and everything for free. I say, the fight on it. He watching it, nigga. I just paid $80. You feel like a sucker. That's how you do all the time. He living, I call him Lil Duval, because this motherfucker's living his best life. And I'm so proud of him, because I told him, boy, I'd be doing the same shit he doing if I had a father like me. Because see, my mother lived with my grandmother. She told her, do not have another child. You already at 4, number 5 ain't coming in this motherfucker. And guess who was number 5? Me. So when she got pregnant with me, my grandmother said, listen to me, soon as he able to walk, he gonna walk, walking the fuck up out of here. So I started taking my first step. My grandmama seen it and said, he gotta go. My brothers were like, we tried to tell you nigga crawl, but you just had to show, my dear, you can walk. These ain't jokes. Had to go. So she gave me to her sister, which is my aunt, what I call is my mother, and said, hold on to my child till I get on my feet. As a sister, older said, sure, I have it. Her sister was doing well. She had a husband, and she had 2 kids, but she was able to have the man to marry her with her 2 kids. I didn't know none of this shit until I was older. And not my biological boy, but the woman that raised me was a bad motherfucker as a woman. So when she raised me and had me there the whole time, my mother finally got on her feet and got her own place. By that time, I was about 6 years old. She came to get me, and she had one more child. So we came in there. I used to see my brothers all the time. She said, okay, come and get you, and I want you to live with me now. And when I went in there, my brothers was in bunk beds. They only had, they ain't had their own room. I had my own room over there. I was the only boy. I was living good. So my mother said, she said, come on, I want you to live with me. And, you know, being a comedian, I didn't know I was a comedian, but I knew I was like, nah, I'm gonna go home, stay where I'm at. Grandma was right. You got to get your shit together. Get your ass up here. So I lived with my aunt, which I called my mother. And it was great because I get to hang out with my brothers. They lived in the hard part of town, southeast DC. And I live kind of in the suburbs, nigga. So I can go over there, see the action, don't have to stay over there. So I was bouncing from both homes and shit like that. When one motherfucker make you mad, you run over there. Other motherfucker make you mad, you run back over there. Do all that kind of shit. But I was getting hell with my cousins, who was my aunt's, her two child. Them motherfuckers was, won't you move back with your family? We found you on the railroad tracks. I said, I don't give a fuck where you found me. I ain't leaving, nigga. They used to say that shit all the time. It didn't cover nothing. What really made me mad is I did not know my uncle, which was married to my aunt, that those was not his kids. Had I known that, I'd have wore their ass out. We both in this bitch alone. But they ain't tell me that shit till I was like in my 30s. I was mad than a motherfucker. I said, then you gonna tell me, then y'all just telling me this shit? No, man, I could have fought these motherfuckers. UFC fight, I love that shit, but that's some brutal ass shit. I watch UFC and I'm like, it gotta be a better way to get a check. Man, these motherfuckers be elbowing and then shake hands after it's over. Nigga, you crazy. I be looking at the ref, take these gloves off. So I'm gonna get a pistol. I'm gonna shoot this nigga. Look what he did to my eye. I ain't shaking his hand. Fuck him. One thing I'm gonna say to any fighters that's watching this shit, I don't wanna hear about your bios no more. I grew up without a father and I got out of jail. Fuck all that. I don't wanna hear, I only got two questions for you. Can you fight and are you gonna fight tonight? I don't wanna hear nothing about your woman and all, fuck all that. They give you all this, oh, you gonna be running, nigga, fall out. Tired of it. And another thing I'm tired of, stop bringing your kids and your wife to the fight. You in there getting your ass whooped in front of your children. You ain't gonna never discipline that nigga again. You be like, you look at your son, take the trash out. You ain't say that shit to that nigga last night. He was whooping your motherfucking ass. But it's easy for you to jump on a little 8-year-old. You know, we all on edge about this school shooting. I was scared one time, though. I turned on the TV, I was sleeping, I turned on the TV, and I seen my little nephew, school, was on the TV. They said, we have a random shooter in the school. I said, oh shit, that's my nephew's school. Oh shit. He said, the gunman is shooting students in the library. I went back to sleep. I said, I know he ain't in there. I seen his grave. If he got shot in there, that's God's will. Because he never going there. God wanted this to happen. You can't fight against the Lord. Went back to sleep. I was up, I was nervous, but when they said the gunman was shooting people in the library, nah, he wouldn't be there. Out back smoking a blunt, yeah. But it's a new drug out here, man, sweeping the country, I'm telling you right now. More powerful than crack, fentanyl. The shit is called Amazon. You really got it bad when you prime, nigga. You prime. You don't even go to the store no more. Fuck a grocery store. Had this shit by tomorrow. Trucks be pulling up. Damn, that's an ugly driver. You ain't got no fine motherfucker to break this shit up. I was a terror. I had only one good job. My brother still worked. This motherfucker always trying to get unemployment. White dude was smart this time. He his last supervisor. He said, Tyrone, you could quit, but I ain't firing you. He be out back smoking a blunt and fire me. Put it out and come on in. We need these cheesesteaks fixed. Fire me, motherfucker. You can quit, Tyrone, but I ain't firing you. Working is some hard motherfucker shit. I don't know where people tell you get some good feeling from working. I was in the military, man, and one of the best times in my life, but one of the most scariest times in life, because I am the only man in the United States whose name is in the Pentagon for dropping a nuclear weapon in the United States. These are not jokes. I'm a 462, the SAC Air Command, loaded nuclear weapons in the B-52s at Barksdale Air Force when I first left my mama's house. Now, if you know anything about nuclear ordinances, we have three ways to do them. We send them through the air, through submarines, and of course, silos. Well, my job was loading nuclear weapons on B-52s. Now, you know, all my life, all the good things and bad things has a common denominator: women. And this story has no different. I'm in, you know, back in the day, I'm loading nuclear weapons and, you know, we supposed to exchange the nuclear weapons, the ordnance in the B-52s every 30 days. The reason why you change the ordnance because the Russians have spies, satellite spies, and it tells them which bombs are in which planes. And if they know which ordnance in each plane, they know the capability of the plane or the mission. So they tell us every 30 days to change the ordnance, so undercover, so the Russians don't know which plane got what. When that nuke, when a plane takes off and it has a nuke in it, that means it is war. Because against the Geneva Treaty, you cannot fly a plane with a hot ordnance in it. So what we do all the time, every time, we do like an elephant walk. That's where the planes just go around the flight line, come on back, and park back right there. I used to tell women all the time, sometimes you don't know if it's an elephant walk or they really gonna take off. That's just the exercise. And I told the woman, I said, hey, look, I know you're looking for the man of your dreams, but if that plane take off, you might as well give me that pussy tonight. Because you only got 4 hours. And the man you want, he might not be here. And if he is, you ain't gonna want him because he's gonna be burned. These are not jokes, this is true shit. So, Luke, you know what I mean? 2 Live Crew, back in the day when they first came out, you seen them. Luke had about 125 women. These motherfuckers was fine in the mother. And they was coming to our city. So I put on the board, Sergeant Stormy will not be here this Friday. I'm taking a day of leave so I can see Luke. That's a month out, nigga. Had my tickets already. Pop that coochie, Voodoo Brown, nigga. Nigga, I'm coming to see him. We got ugly chicks where I live at. These Miami motherfuckers. Thursday come, I look at the schedule. Who fucking name is up for rotating the munitions on the plane? Sergeant Stormy. I say, hey, First Sergeant, I'm supposed to have this day off. You said, I know, we got people sick. All you got to do, Sergeant Stormy, just come in tomorrow, change the nuke, and you can leave and go see Luke. Now I'm pissed off. I'm not the type of person to do shit that he don't want to do, and I'm not going to do it right. So, of course, they got a checklist that you're supposed to check and make sure you do all the necessary precautions to put this nuke up. Hey, I done this shit for 30 goddamn times. I don't need that checklist. Come on, let's put this bitch up so I can go see Luke. We put it up under the bomb bay of the B-52. We put it in there. Now, they're supposed to have 4 grease fittings that put it in. Supposed to check all 4. I'm in a rush. Only 2 got in there. True story. So I bring the rack down, thinking I got 4, but only 2 there. Move the rack out, then I hear, bap, and the motherfucker just came down and hit the ground. Boom! Everybody started running. I'm like, what the fuck you running for? This is a nuke. This motherfucker about to take out the whole country. I don't give a fuck how fast you is. You can't outrun a nuke. I'm being a black man covering my own ass. I started taking the grease pencil, checking the shit. Saying, yeah, I did all these checks. Covering my ass. True story. All of a sudden, you see ambulance, trucks coming, base commander coming, all them motherfuckers coming. They done woke up the president. We have had a broken arrow for a nigga trying to see Luke. Base commander come in here, he's a 2-star general. He know he ain't gonna get his 3rd now, because he done had a nuke fall under his motherfucking watch. He cussing me out, calling me everything but a child of God. I ain't hearing none of that shit. All I'm hearing is, I ain't gonna get to see these bitches around. This is bullshit. I don't even supposed to be here. So they grab your checklist, give it to quality assurance inspector, make sure you followed all the proper protocols on it, and they rush all of us to the hospital for blood analysis, see whether we on anything. They draw the blood and everything, come back with my lab results. He wasn't under anything but incompetence. So when I come back, they don't, they don't let me touch no more planes. They put me in the snack bar. You seen the movie In the Snack Bar? The niggas that come off on the wall, he got the cocoa from and shit. What's up, Bob? Ain't nothing. Got the towel on there, wiping shit. That's me. All my friends laughing at me. They won't let you touch no missiles. Your ass in the snack bar. And see, I try to tell people, that's how I am. See, I'm a factual person. Perception never ever fuck with me. I deal with facts. And though I was in the snack bar, I was still winning. Because one thing you might not know about the military, though we fight communism, the military practice it. And what I mean by that, I was an E5 at the time. Now the E5, loading missiles, which I was doing, get the same pay as an E5 at the snack bar. So who would you rather be? The motherfucker inside that's passing out donuts? Or the motherfucker out there all night just putting up missiles? That's how it works. Like I told y'all before, my son, he's in here. I love him to death. One thing I do love him, that I try to spend time with him. He love it, but I hate it. It's fishing. We go out and be out there for 8 hours. This motherfucker catch 2 fish. I told him all the time, we just passed all these fishes markers. We can go in that motherfucker and get whatever fish your heart desire of catching. If it make you feel bad, when I get it home, I'll put it on a hook for you. I'll run some water in the sink. You can get your rod in that motherfucker and I'll put it in the sink and I'll hold the string while you fight it for tension. These are not jokes. They got this show on TV, extremely fucking cheap people. Remind me of my brother. That nigga is real cheap. But I see a lot of people on that show that's cheap as washing their clothes in the pool. Yeah, y'all know who do that. My Caucasian brothers and sisters. But they did have a black man on there. I was surprised that he had a woman. This motherfucker was making his own liquor, cooked this food off the top of the heat of his engine in the car. And the sister was with him. I said, ooh, she really, the pickings must be real slim. But these ain't jokes. Gotta get rid of this belly though. Trying to work out, but the shit just ain't working out. You don't know how long a minute is until you get on that treadmill. You be on that bitch, damn, this a long song. I didn't even know this song was so long. I remember when I went to the gym, nigga, stayed on the treadmill, they say I only lost 15 calories. I said, I ate that over here. Fuck around and came to the gym and gained weight. I remember I was at the gym, I was so motherfucking tired, nigga, I called the Uber from the gym. They're like, say, where you at? I said, I'm inside. Come pick me up. I'm beside this machine called the Euclid or something, nigga. Come pick a motherfucker up. Give me a ride to my car. My car outside. I smell food and gain weight, nigga. Me and this belly gonna have to break up. And these inner thighs. Oh, it ain't by myself. I see a lot of you niggas in here rubbing. You know it's you. In here, you light skinned. Black all the way here, but here you light skinned. This motherfucker ain't got never seen the sun. Don't get no light, just no head ungrown, it's bald headed in the motherfucker. You know where is that. New York got a black police commissioner. Niggas, y'all going to jail. A black police commissioner, all y'all going to jail. I be watching the first 48 hours. What I don't never understand, they be like, where were you on Tuesday at 3 o'clock? And they're like, let me think about it. I be like, I don't know where I was at, but I know I ain't killed no motherfucker. I know what I didn't do. But you can always tell when they about to snitch. They be like, man, me ain't gonna believe this. They go to that barbershop lie. Where was you at? Oh, with my mama. You wasn't with your damn mama. That's the truth. Kids in here, man. Gray had me a TV show, man. Finally got my turn. Come to fruition. Yeah. Keep that goddamn money. Find me a honey. Yeah. I'm gonna get married again. I thought I'd never get married again. This time I said, well, I'm gonna try. Think I found the right one this time. Yeah, nigga, when you pick the wrong one, nigga, you be like, ooh, Jesus. A lot of y'all going through that now. That pandemic lets you know if you really love the mother, because you ain't had no outside activities. You just had to sit there like, damn, same tuna fish again. Some of y'all ain't laughing, I don't give a fuck. I don't, I really don't. And poor Arizona, Phoenix. Trump still got y'all out down here counting ballots. Count them again. He sent a cyber ninja for you, motherfucker. They motherfuckers, y'all might don't know it or not, and I know a lot of y'all motherfuckers don't want to know, but they was trying to have a coup They said, fuck what everybody voted, nigga. They was together trying to steal that fucking election. Fuck who voted on that, motherfucker. Not saying it's white. I'll put it this way. It's the ideology of the white man, of the man he thinks it's like riding in a car. You should be lucky to be in the car, but you have no right to know or even ask or demand the destination. You can see it all day long. It's sitting there. They treat everybody, when the ideology that has nothing to do with color, it's just if you're not one of them. Women, men, or nothing. It's the same. It's the same man will tell a woman that she don't have the right to make a decision on her reproductive system and when she can and cannot have a baby. But that's the same of a white man to say, nigga, you can't make me wear no mask. I have a right not to wear motherfucking mask. But you can infringe on a woman and tell her when she can or cannot have a fucking child. And I'm gonna tell y'all women sometime, at some point, y'all gonna have to stand up for your goddamn self. Y'all keep on supporting these motherfuckers. Because believe me or believe me, if you can or not, as a man, believe me from the bottom of my heart, if men had to take on the responsibility of having children, believe me, abortion be available through the drive-thru at McDonald's, nigga. You made a fool of it. Give me a number 4. Why you had to get this motherfucker out of there? Is that you, Earthquake? Yeah, you know them hoes always trying to hold a nigga down. I'll see y'all later. I'm Earthquake. God bless you. Okay.